Hi everyone, and welcome back. I have been using the Steam machine for a few weeks now, and instead of giving you another long spec breakdown, I want to answer the question that actually matters. Who should buy it, who should skip it, and, as always, without wasting your time. The first person this makes sense for is someone who already owns a big Steam library and wants one ecosystem at both the desk and the television. If you already have a powerful PC, the Steam machine lets you sign in, install the same games, and continue playing in the living room with a console-style interface. Xbox games also continue to release on PC, so there are fewer reasons to keep a completely separate console library just for Microsoft's games. Game Pass needs one important explanation, though. Cloud streaming works through a browser, but native PC Game Pass still needs Windows. You can install or dual boot Windows on the Steam machine, but that is extra setup, and it is not the normal out-of-the-box SteamOS experience. The second reason to buy it is convenience. The base model costs €1,039 in Europe or $1,049 in the US, so it is definitely not cheap. What you are paying for is a very small, ready-made living room PC. It is roughly a 15-centimeter cube and only about 60% of the volume of an Xbox Series X. Plug it in, sign into Steam, connect a controller, and your library is there. If you do not mind paying extra to avoid building and configuring a small PC yourself, this is the easiest version of that idea. And it is still a PC. You can switch to desktop mode, use a keyboard and mouse, add storage, and change more than you ever could on a normal console. That mix of a console interface and PC freedom is the real appeal. Now, who should not buy it? First, if you simply want to play games in the living room and do not care where your library lives, a PlayStation or Xbox is much cheaper. Traditional consoles are also still more predictable. You buy a console version of a game, and you know it was made for that hardware. Steam machine compatibility labels help, but some games still need tweaking, and a few anti-cheat systems simply do not work on SteamOS. Second, skip it if native Game Pass or competitive games with strict anti-cheat are a major part of what you play. Installing Windows can solve some of that, but once you are changing operating systems to reach your main library, you are giving up part of the convenience you paid for. Third, skip it if you mainly play the newest, most demanding AAA games and expect native 4K, high settings, and a stable high frame rate without streaming. The Steam machine can run demanding games, but its 28 compute unit RDNA 3 GPU and 8 GB of video memory perform much closer to an entry-level or lower mid-range gaming PC than a high-end one. In practice, 1080p or 1440p is the safer target. Reaching 4K generally means using FSR, lowering the internal resolution, or reducing settings. There is a useful counterpoint. If you already own a more powerful PC, Steam Remote Play can stream that performance to the television. GeForce Now can do the same from the cloud for games in its supported catalog. Both depend on a good network connection, and GeForce Now does not include every game. But in that setup, the Steam machine becomes a very capable living room client whenever its local hardware is not enough. If you dislike streaming and want high-end AAA performance directly from the box, this is the wrong machine. And finally, if you already know how to build a PC and install an operating system, you can put together a cheaper SteamOS machine. Valve now lets you install the same SteamOS release on compatible AMD hardware. Your version will probably be larger, and it will take more work, but you can save a meaningful amount of money. So, if most of your games are already on Steam, you want them on the television, and the extra cost does not bother you, the Steam machine is a very convenient way to expand your PC library into the living room. If you do not care about Steam, need native Game Pass, expect high-end AAA performance without streaming, or are happy to build your own box, there are better value options. It is a compact, polished living room PC, but the price only makes sense when Steam itself is the reason you want it. That was it. What do you think of the Steam machine? Let me know in the comments. And for game videos in this same quick format, watch my Black Flag Resynced and Mistfall Hunter buyer guides next.